Alright everyone, moving on to part 2 of my 20th Century Fox DVD Collection 2020 edition. Last time we left off with Important Here's the Who, so we're going to continue from there. But before I do, I'm going to show you 3 DVDs I forgot to show you in the previous movie collection videos for 2020. First one I have is the 2006 DVD release of the Chronicles of Narnia, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. Should have shown you on my Disney DVD Collection 2020 edition Part 3 the live action titles. Spectacular epic filmmaking fills the screen in your hearts as Josie Good Morning America. Bonus features, bloopers, discover Narnia fun facts, kids director commentary, and filmmakers commentary. Rated PG for foul sequences of funny moments. It's 135 minutes and is based on a novel by C.S. Lewis. And there's a disc for the Chronicles of Narnia, The Lion, Witch, and the Wardrobe, and there's also the shopping guide to it. And I see Gilbert climbing on my desk. I'll just say hi to him real quick. There he is. I'm doing the video, so I want you to go play for a little bit. Next DVD I have is a 2008 DVD release of The Chronicles of Narnia, Prince Caspian. The Magic of Narnia returns. Whoop. Oh. Oh. Gilbert. Sorry. This should have been part of my movie Disney DVD collection video 2020 edition, in which I should have shown you the live action titles there. Magical Masterpiece, says Melanie Moon, KPLR TV. The only thing that's gone now is the audio commentary, director, and Andrea Abson, and actors. Prince Caspian is even better than the first of Steve Oldfield Fox TV. Rated PG for epic battle action and violence, and it's 149 minutes, and it's based on a novel by C.S. Lewis. And there's the disc for Chronicles of Narnia, Prince Caspian. And now, for the last DVD I'm about to show you, I forgot to show you, and that's should have been, and I forgot to show you on my, I even forgot to show you part 1 of my 20th Century Fox DVD Collection 2020 edition, and that's the 2011 DVD of The Chronicles of Narnia, The Voyage of the Dawn Treader. The most exciting Narnia movie yet is Tom Schneider Movie Guide. Special features lead teams audio commentary by director Michael Apted and producer Mark Johnson. Rated PG for some funny images and sequences of fantasy action is 113 minutes, and it's based on the novel by C.S. Lewis. And there's the disc, The Chronicles of Narnia, The Voyage of the Dawn Treader. And now we can start my 20th Century Fox DVD Collection 2020 edition Part 2. Before I do, I have to get rid of Borat and get a new one because the disc inside looks like a home video disc. So I have to get a new one, which the disc has a picture, looks like the one. I have to get a new DVD that has the disc that looks like the case and pictures, or to get a new DVD that has the disc having the same picture as the case. So I just need to be cautious while speaking. So, oh, I see Gilbert's. Now let's continue where we left off. First DVD I have is the 2004 DVD of I, Robot with Will Smith. I got this DVD for my 17th birthday. A high-tech thriller with eye-popping visual feeds, the Chicago Tribune. Special features full-length audio commentary by director Alex Proyas and screenwriter Akavas Goldsman, making a featurette still photo gallery and more. Rated PG-13 for intense stylized action and some brief partial nudity, and it's 114 minutes. And there's the desk for iRobot. Next DVD I have is another sci-fi movie starring Will Smith, and it's the 2013 DVD release of Independence Day. Got this DVD off of eBay. Special features includes the special edition with 9 minutes of restored footage, plus the original theatrical version of the film. Scene-specific commentary by Roland Emmerich and Dean Zevlin, and commentary by Oscar-winning special effects supervisors Volker Engel and Doug Smith. Rated PG-13 for sci-fi destruction and violence, and it's 153 minutes. And there's the disc for Independence Day. And iRobot is also co-starring James Cromwell, that I forgot to tell you. So, next DVD I have is a 2011 DVD of Judy Moody and Oloap Niag Summer. I first showed you this DVD in my DVD collection when I started my YouTube account. A great movie for everyone, filled with imagination, comedy, thrills, such Kids Day, News Day. Bonus features join the Toad P Club interactive trivia game, flipping out the cast, Cameron's Wait and See music video, I.O. Things You Need to Know About Judy Moody, Judy's Guide to Making a Movie, and Deleted Scenes. Rated PG for some mild, rude humor and language, it's 91 minutes. And it's based on the Judy Moody book series by Megan McDonald. And there's the disc for Judy Moody and Oloap Niag Summer. Next DVD I have is 2015 DVD Kingsman, The Secret Service, with Colin Firth, Samuel L. Jackson, Michael Caine, more badass than the Bond, says Alex Zane the Sun. Got this DVD from Walmart. It's dynamic, stylish, in your face as the sun. Special features panel to screen, the education of the 21st century super spy, and 3-minute galleries behind the scenes, sets, and props. Rated R for sequences of strong violence, language, and some sexual content. It's 129 minutes. And it's based on the comic book The Secret Service by Mark Miller and Dave Gibbons. And there's the desk for the Kingsman, The Secret Service. Whoop. Next DVD I have is a 2010 DVD release of Night and Day with Tom Cruise and Cameron Diaz. High octane, stylish and French is the Boston Globe. I got this DVD off of eBay. Easily one of the best films of the summer since Newsweek. Utterly delightful since the Washington Post. Rated PG-13 for sequences of action, violence throughout, and brief, strong language, and it's under 9 minutes. And there's the disc for Night and Day. Next DVD I have is a 2012 or 2013 DVD of Life of Pi, the next avatar of visual miracles this time. I got this DVD from Walmart. A masterpiece is Los Angeles Times. The only thing it's got in there is a remarkable vision. Rated PG for emotional, dramatic content throughout and some scary action sequences in Pearl. And it's 123 minutes, and it's based on the novel by Jan Martel. And there's the disc for Life of Pi. Next DVD I have is a 2013 DVD release of Like Mike with Lil Bow Wow, a charming sports fantasy set San Francisco Chronicle. I got this DVD off of eBay. 2 thumbs up, even a rope beer. Fun for the whole family, says WFLD TV Chicago. Special features full-length audio commentary by directors John Schultz, Lil Bow Wow, and Jonathan Lipnicki. Lead seats with optional director's commentary off the hook and off on the chef featurette. About Bow Wow's Bow featurette and basketball music video and more. Rated PG for brief mild language is 100 minutes. And there's the disc, Like Mike. Next DVD I have It's a 2015 DVD of The Longest Ride with Burt Robertson and Scott Eastwood. The best Nicholas Sparks movie since The Notebook. It's Speedham and Deadline. I got this DVD from Walmart. The most romantic ride of the year, Spill Burgley, CBS Radio News. Also co-starring Alan Alda. Special features with the real bull riders, Luke's bull riding school, gallery, audio commentary by director George Tillman Jr. and actress Una Chaplin. Rated PG-13 for some sexuality, partially nudity, and some war and sports action. It's 128 minutes, and it's based on a novel by Nicholas Sparks. And there's the disc for The Longest Ride. Next DVD I have is a 2004 DVD release of Man on Fire with Denzel Washington, an action-packed adventures of Greg Russell, WBTV Detroit. I got this DVD off of eBay. Magnificent, keeps you on the edge throughout this WGN TV Chicago. Powerful, says Los Angeles Times. Also co-starring Oscar winner Christopher Walken and Dakota Fanning. Includes audio commentaries by director Tony Scott, co-star Dakota Fanning, and producer Lucas Foster and screenwriter Brian Helgeland, Based on a novel by A.J. Quinnell. Rated R for language and strong violence. It's 146 minutes. And there's the disc from Man on Fire. Next DVD I have is a 2010 DVD release of Marmaduke, featuring the voices of Owen Wilson and George Lopez. I got this DVD off of eBay. Special features Carl Barca, more surfing dogs, canine casting, and deleted scenes. Rated PG for some rude humor and language, and it's 88 minutes, and it's based on the comic books created by Rod Anderson and Phil Leeming. And there's the disc for Marmaduke. Next DVD I have is a 2014 DVD of The Maze Runner, based on a best-selling novel. I got this DVD from Barnes & Noble. Full Tilt Action says Frank Toy USA Today, starring Dylan Bryan from MTV's Teen Wolf. Special features audio commentary by director Wes Ball and co-screenwriter T.S. Nolan. Deleted scenes with optional commentary by Wes Ball and still galleries and storyboards. Rated PG-13 for thematic elements and intense sequences of sci-fi violence and action including some disturbing images. It's 113 minutes, and it's based on a novel by Jim Stashner. And there's the disc for The Maze Runner. Next DVD I have is a 2017 DVD release of Maze Runner: The Scorch Trials. I got this DVD off of eBay. Action-packed and thrilling since Jesus Figueroa, iWatchMike.com. It stars Dylan O'Brien. Special features include deleted and extended scenes with optional commentary by director Wes Ball and screenwriter T.S. Nolan, Gary Grill, and concept art and storybook galleries. Rated PG-13 for extended sequences of violence and action, some thematic elements, substance, use, and language. And it's based on a novel by James Dashner, and it's 129 minutes. And there's the disc for Maze Runner: The Scorch Trials. Now move on to the next stack. Next DVD I have, it's 2018 DVD of Maze Runner: The Death Cure. Every maze has an end. I got this DVD off of eBay. The thrilling finale to the epic Maze Runner trilogy, starring Dylan O'Brien. DVD special features audio commentary by director Wes Ball, screenwriter T.S. Nolan, and producer Joe Hartwick Jr. The final run in Alice United. Rated PG-13 for intense sequences of sci-fi violence and action, language, and sub-thematic elements, and it's 144 minutes. And it's based on a novel by James Dashner. And there's the disc from The Maze Runner: The Death Cure. And I should have said Scorch Trials while showing you this disc, so that's alright. Next DVD I have is the 2016 DVD of Mike and Davey Wedding Dates with Zac Efron, Anna Kendrick, and Devine, and Aubrey Plaza. The best comedy of the year, says Kylie Moore, Made in Hollywood. I got this DVD, like, off of eBay. Laugh a Minute Funny, says Mar Reinstein, US Weekly. Rated R for crude and sexual content, language, drug use, and some graphic nudity. And it's 99 minutes. And there's the disc from Mike and Davey Wedding Dates. Next DVD I have is a 2016 DVD of Miss Peregrine's Home for Particular Children. Wonderfully imaginative and magical. Rick Campanelli, E.T. Canada. I got this DVD like off of eBay. Wildly Imaginative is Julian Roman, MovieWeb.com. Big, bold, and perfectly peculiar says Silas Lesnick, comingsoon.net. Tim Burton's best film in years, Richard Lawson, Vanity Fair. And it's based on a novel written by Ransom Riggs. Rated PG-13 for intense sequences of nasty action, violence, and peril. And it's 127 minutes. And there's the disc from Miss Peregrine's Home for Particular Children. Well, I don't know why in the world did I put this in the wrong stack. And I've already done a stack of Chronicles of Narnia trilogy DVDs, so I'm just gonna have to put these up here for right now. Well, now that's better. Next DVD I have is a 2019 DVD of Missing Link with Hugh Jackman, Zoe Saldana, and Zach Galifianakis. A breathtaking adventure, Nova Jewel in the Leica to Crown, says Simon Thompson, IGN Movies. I got this DVD from Walmart. An instantly rewatchable family favorite, says Dave Trimble, Collider. Special features include commentary by Chris Butler, Cray Mr. Link, bringing the final battle on the ice bridge to life, and so much more. Rated PG for action, pearl, and some mild rude humor. It's 94 minutes. And there's the disc for Missing Link. Next DVD I have is a 2011 DVD of Mr. Popper's Penguins with Jim Carrey. Hilarious and heartwarming, says Pete Hyman, Box Office Magazine. I got this DVD off eBay. A family comedy you've been waiting for, says Jan Wolf, JanWolfSollywood.com. Includes Nimrod and Stinky's Antarctic Adventure, all new animated shorts. Special features: all new animated short, Nimrod and Stinky's Antarctic Adventure, gag reel, and more. Rated PG for mild, rude humor and some language, and it's 94 minutes. And it's based upon the novel by Richard Atwater and Florence Atwater. And there's the disc for Mr. Popper's Penguins. Next DVD I have is a 2007 DVD of Mrs. Doubtfire, starring with Robert Williams and Sally Fields. She'll rock your world. I got this DVD off of eBay. Robin Williams is hysterical. Sure, genius, the film is fall down funny, says Good Morning America. Starring Robin Williams and Sally Field. Special features, cutting room, production office, animation studio, makeup department, stage A, and publicity department. Rated PG-13 for some sexual references. This is 125 minutes. And there's the disc. There's this one, and this two, for Mrs. Doubtfire. Next DVD I have is the 2009 DVD of this of My Cousin Vinnie, with Joe Pesci, Ralph Macchio, Marisa Tomei, and Fred Gwynn. True Justice and the Gambini Way. I also have this movie on VHS along with Mrs. Doubtfire. Fast and Funny from first joke to last is US Magazine. Ralph Macchio and Mitchell Whitfield. Wait. I don't know why I'm doing this. Special features include audio commentary by director Jonathan Lynn and hilarious TV spots. Rated R for language and 120 minutes. And there's the disc for My Cousin Vinnie. Next DVD I have is the 2004 DVD of Napoleon's Dynamite. You'll laugh till the heart sweet, says Peter Charles Rolling Stone. I got this DVD, like, I don't know where I got this DVD or when I got it. It includes widescreen, full screen versions. Hilarious, says New York Post. Wonderfully original, says People. Within features, director and co-writer, producer, and actor commentary. Filka, original short film with optional director, writer, producer, and actor commentary. The Wedding of the Century, making of a featurette, it leads into still gallery and more. I Like Your Sleeves, idiots. Rated PG for thematic elements of language. And it's 95 minutes. And there's the disc, Napoleon's Dynamite. Next DVD I have is a 2007 DVD of Night at the Museum with Ben Stiller. Ben Stiller at his funniest, says Joel Siegel, Good Morning America. I still have this DVD. For fun for the entire family, says movie reviews and previews. Special features, commentary by directors Sean Levy, commentary by writers Robert Ben Garrett and Thomas Lennon. Rated PG for smile, action, language, and brazen rude humor. It's 110 minutes. And there's this for Night at the Museum, and also the chapter guide for this DVD. Next DVD I have is a 2016 DVD release of 9 Lives with Kevin Spacey, Jennifer Garner, and Christopher Walken. His life just got put on pause. I got this DVD. I don't know when I got this DVD. Cat lovers, young and old, will eat it up like catnip, says Jackie K. Cooper, the Huffington Post. Starring, a Barry Sonnenfeld as director of Man in Black films. TV special features include letting the cat out of the bag, the making of 9 lives, Russian for herding cats. Rated PG for dramatic elements, language, and some rude humor. And it's 87 minutes. And there's the disc for 9 lives. Alright. Next DVD I have is a 2005 DVD of Office Space from my Judge career, Beavis and Butthead. Special edition with Flair. A Smart and Savage comedy as Roger Ebert. Special features include Out of the Office, all new Office Space retrospective with writer and director Mike Judge, 8 before deleted scenes, DVD run content, Office Space audio clips and screensavers, and original fiasco trailer. Rated R for language of race sexuality, and it's 89 minutes. And there's the disc for Office Space. Last DVD I have for the stack, before we move on to the next stack, is a 2010 DVD of Once Upon a Forest. I got this DVD from Walmart. It's a bouncy, buoyant musical adventure, a treat for tots and teens. Says Susan Granger American Movie Classics. It's based upon the characters and concept created by Ray Lambert. Rated G, and it's 71 minutes. And there's the disc for Once Upon a Forest. Now for the next stack. Next DVD I have is the highest gross R-rated film, and it's 2004 DVD of The Passion of the Christ, with the full screen edition, starring Mel Gibson, I think. Got this DVD up, I don't know when I got this DVD or where I got it. A great epic film. 2 films way up to Zebra Roper. Powerfully moving, says Beard Trevor's Rolling Stone. And impressive, passionate vision, says Michael Williams' Chicago Tribune. Rated R for sequences of graphic violence, and it's 126 minutes. And there's the disc for The Passion of the Christ. Next DVD I have is the 2015 release of the Peanuts movie, Dream Big. Sarah would love this movie, obviously. Sarah would have anxiety for, I think, events I would have, like Super Bowl parties, birthday gatherings, New Year's Eve parties. She would have anxiety for these 3, which makes her have a stomachache and make her sick and have her flu. That's why she has a new boyfriend and she'll get a new girlfriend. She has a new boyfriend now. Funny, sweet, and smart is Richard Roper, Chicago sometimes. Delightful and charming is his own foundation. DVD special features include the 6 movie snippets on the draw music videos and Zoomies playlist. Rated G, and it's 88 minutes. And there's the disc for the Peanuts movie. Let me move this a little bit closer. What? You know what? That's a little better. Now I have to slide these closer. Next DVD I have is a 2010 DVD of Percy Jackson and the Olympians, The Lightning Thief. I got this DVD from, I think, Walmart. On both the family funds of Stephanie Webb, WZZM TV ABC. Special features 5 deleted scenes, discover your powers quiz, and the book comes to life featurette. Rated PG for action, violence, and pearls, some scary images, and suggested material and mild language. Rated. Oh yeah, I already read PG rating, so. And it's based on the novel by Rick Riordan. And it's 118 minutes. And there's the disc for Percy Jackson Olympians, The Lightning Thief. Next DVD I have is a 2013 DVD of Percy Jackson's The Sea of Monsters. It was based on the summer read book I read to start my freshman year of high school. Action-packed fun for the whole family since Kids Day to this day. Special features go back to Camp Half-Blood and it's all in the eye. Rated PG for fantasy action violence, some scary images and mild language. It's 106 minutes. And it's based on a novel by Rick Riordan. And there's the disc for Percy Jackson's Sea of Monsters. Next DVD I have is the 2001 DVD of Planet of the Apes with Mark Wahlberg, the Stooges Special Edition. I got this DVD off of eBay. Witness of the evolution of DVD. Over 13 hours of primary packed extras, audio commentaries by Tim Burton and Danny Elfman, and Hans Freeway Mode, 6 documentaries, 5 extended scenes, HBO special multi-angle scene studies, music video, concept art gallery, theatrical appearances and TV spots, review ROM features, anamorphic widescreen, and that's about it. Rated PG-13 for some sequences of action and violence. And it's 124 minutes. And there's the disc. There's disc 1. And this 2 for Planet of the Apes. Next DVD I have is a 2011 DVD. 2014 DVD of Rise of the Planet of the Apes. I got this DVD for my 17th birthday. Witness the Rise. Starring Andy Serkis and James Franco. Special features, deleted scenes, the genius of Andy Serkis, mythology of the apes, and the actual trailers. Rated PG-13 for intensive frightening sequences of action and violence, and it's 105 minutes. And there's the disc for Rise of the Planet of the Apes. Next DVD I have is the 2014 DVD of Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. I got this DVD off of eBay. Rated PG-13 for intense sequences of sci-fi violence and action and brief, strong language, and it's 130 minutes. And it's based on characters created by Rick Jaffa and Amanda Silver. And there's the disc for Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. Or in case I didn't do it to you, or did that to you, I'll do it again, just in case I didn't do that. Next DVD I have is the 2017 DVD of War for the Planet of the Apes. I got this DVD off of eBay. One of the very best films of the year, says Christopher Tapley Variety. Also co-starring Woody Harrelson. Based on characters created by Rick Jaffa and Amanda Silver, rated PG-13 for sequences of sci-fi violence and action elements and some disturbing images, and it's 140 minutes. And there's the disc of War for the Planet of the Apes. Next DVD I have is a I don't know what's this DVD release. We got Porky's. One one fun place, one hit movie. You'll probably laugh your head off, says Kevin Thomas, Los Angeles Times. Bonus features include scene selection and the original theatrical trailer. Radar is 99 minutes. And there's the disc for Porky's. Next DVD I have is a 2011 DVD of Rio from the creators of Ice Age. I first showed you this DVD on my first DVD collection I started on my YouTube channel. Fabulous this time. Special features include Welcome to Rio music video, Rio DJ Rio Jukebox, Sierra Cruz, and telling the world music video's lead scene. Ray G, and it's 96 minutes. And there's the disc for Rio. Next DVD I have is a 2014 DVD of Rio 2. 4 stars, hilarious family adventure. I got this DVD off of eBay. Hilarious, says Bill Burgley, CBS Radio News. Featuring the voices of Jesse Eisenberg and Anne Hathaway. A total plus the Pete Hammond movie line. Ray G is 101 minutes. And there's the disc for Rio 2. Next DVD I have is a 2013 DVD of Robots, featuring the voices of Ewan McGregor, Holly Berry, Greg Kinnear, Noel Brooks, Amanda Bynes, Drew Carey, and Robin Williams, from the creators of Ice Age. I got this DVD from Walmart. Fun for the whole family, says Clay Smith, Access Hollywood. Thrilling, funny, terrific, says Larry King. Special features, filmmakers audio commentary by director Chris Wedge and production designer producer William Joyce. Blue Sky Studios technical audio commentary, deleted scenes, meet the bots, interactive profiles. Blue Man Group music featurette. You can shine no matter what we're made of. Character inspiration featurette. Original Robots Test, Robots multiplayer Xbox racing game, and interactive games, Robot Dance, and Bot Vendor photo shoots, and DVD ROM exclusive high definition clips. Rated PG for some brief language and suggested humor, and it's 89 minutes. And there is the disc for Robots. And now for the last but not least, and then that wraps up my entire 20th Century Fox DVD collection, 2020 edition. Next DVD I have is a 2002 DVD release of the Rocky Horror Picture Show. Give yourself over to absolute pleasure. Bonus features include multi-story commentary by Richard O'Brien and Patricia Quinn, theatrical experience, promoter, and DVD ROM games. Rated R, and it's 100 minutes. And there's the disc for the Rocky Horror Picture Show. Next DVD I have is a double feature DVD. Is a 20th Century Fox double feature DVD set. You got One-Way Jury and High Crimes. I also have High Crimes on VHS. One-Way Jury stars Kostek, Hatman, Hoffman, and Weiss. It doesn't show their first names. And High Crime stars Ashley Judd and Morgan Freeman. A brilliant suspense story with a powerful surprise strong ending, says Wirehouse Magazine. And a fast-paced story with a great twist, says WFL TV Chicago. For runaway jury, grabs hold of you and never lets go, says Philadelphia Metro. Special features, Huckman and Holland together at last over 20 minutes of exclusive scene, rehearsal footage, and interviews. Morgan Freeman and Ashley Josh sensations to WFL TV. Head Savvy Sauce's Walking Journal Sentinel. Special features full-length audio commentary by director Carl Franklin and 6 professional featurettes including Liar Liar. How to be a polygraph and a different kind of justice, military and civilian law in the original theatrical trailer. Rated PG-13 for violence, language, and dramatic elements for a runaway jury, and at sound choice 7 minutes. And rated PG-13 for violence, sexual content, and language for high crimes into 115 minutes. There's the disc for runaway jury. And there's the disc for high crimes. Next DVD I have is the 2001 DVD, The Sandlot. I first showed you this DVD on my DVD collection video when I started my YouTube account. 2 thumbs up, a charming and whimsical comedy about boys of baseball and the great big dogs to Siskel and Ebert. Starring Tim Gorey, Karen Allen, Dennis Leary. Bonus features include featurette, theatrical trailer, and TV spots, and interactive magazine selection. Rated PG, and it's 101 minutes. And there's the disc for The Sandlot. Next DVD I have is a 2014 DVD, The Secret Life of Bees, with Queen Latifah, Dakota Fanning, Deborah Hudson, Alicia Keys, Sophie Okonedo, and Paul Bettany, based on a best-selling book. Includes both the theatrical version and unrated director's cut of the film. Queen Latifah is the Queen Bee. She gives an Oscar-caliber performance to Steve Oldfield, Fox TV. Wonderful film about family, independence, and the transcendent power of love, says Minneapolis Star Tribune. Special features include 8 lead scenes, adaptation bringing The Secret Life of Bees to the big screen, the women and the men of The Secret Life of Bees, inside a pink house with Sue Monk Kid, lamp on the set, the world premiere, and commentary, with director screenwriter Gina Prince Cliffwood, producers Lauren. I can't read in cursive, so. Rated PG-13 for dramatic mature and some violence. It's 110 minutes. And it's based on a novel by Sue Monk Kid. And there's the disc for The Secret Life of Bees. Next DVD I have is a 2010 DVD of Shallow Hall with Gwyneth Paltrow and Jack Black. True love is worth the hype. True love is worth the wait. Very fine, this is Roger Ebert, Chicago Sun-Times. Special features include full-length audio commentary by director Bobby Farrell and Peter Farrelly. Two lead scenes. Bobby Farrelly and Peter Farrelly. The second lead scenes with optional Farrelly brothers commentary. HBO making of special Comedy Central's real comedy style Hall music video "While in Your Heart" by Shirley Lane, seeing through the layers makeup featurette in that deep and with Shell Hall's films featurette. Rated PG-13 for language and sexual content. It's 113 minutes. And there's the disc for Shell Hall. Next DVD I have is the 2007 DVD of The Simpsons Movie. I first showed you this DVD in my DVD collection video when I started my YouTube account. I'd be willing to watch it 20 or 30 more times, says A.O. Scott, The New York Times. Special features commentary, director's commentary, deleted scenes with ends lightly, alternate ending, special stuff, and a lot of trailers. Rated PG-13 for irreverent humor throughout, and it's 87 minutes. And it's based on the TV show created by Matt Groening. And there's the desk for the Simpsons movie. Next DVD I have is a 2011 DVD of The Sitter, 2011-2012 DVD of The Sitter with Jonah Hill. The Totally Irresponsible edition. Smart Finds, says Kyle Smith, New York Post. Social features include The Sitter, theatrical version and unrated version, gag reels, sits and giggles, and Jonah the producer. Rated R for crude and sexual content, pervasive language, drug material, and some violence, and it's 81 minutes. And there's the disc for The Sitter. Next DVD I have is the 2012 DVD of Taxi with Queen Latifah and Jimmy Fallon. Take a Ride on the Wild Side. Special features include extended version of the movie, deleted scenes, behind the scenes featurettes, Comedy Central's real comedy Taxi, director's commentary, and more. Also starring, actually that's all it's showing on the back. Rated PG-13 for language, sensuality, and brief violence, and it's 97 minutes. And it's based on the film written by Luke Besson. And there's a disc for Taxi. Next DVD I have. Whoops! No, Gilbert. You're not knocking over my mouse. Now I have to put him down. That's a safe place to sleep and take a nap. Next DVD I have is a 2012 DVD of Three Stooges, fun for the whole family, says MariaSalasTarot.com. It's got the the PG rated US. It's got the PG rated motion picture. Oh, I bit my tongue. It's got the PG rated motion Picture Association of America rating on the front. Big Laughs, Plenty of Hearts, says Claudia Puig, USA Today. Starring the Fairley brothers from There's Something About Mary, special features, deleted extended scenes, and the Three Stooges mashup. This movie is pretty hilarious. Rated PG for slapstick, action, violence, and some rude and possession of humor and including language. Rated. Actually, oh, I already read the PG rating, my bad. And it's 92 minutes. And there's the disc for the Three Stooges. Alright. 3 more to go. And then we're done. Next DVD I have is a 2011 DVD of Tooth Fairy with Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, a great family comedy. This is Eli Faradis, WSVN TV Miami. Very funny, says Tom Snyder Movie Guide. Also co-starring Julie Andrews and Billy Crystal. Rated PG for mild language, some rude humor, and sports action, and it's 101 minutes. And there's the disc for Tooth Fairy. Next DVD I have is a 2012 DVD of We Bought a Zoo with Matt Damon and Scarlett Johansson from the director of Jerry Maguire. I got this DVD, I think, off of eBay. I was left with surprise of a family movie, says Lou Luminick, New York Post. A wonderful, warm, and witty, says Bill Brugley, CBS Radio News. Includes English family-friendly audio track. Rated PG in its language and some thematic elements. And there's a disc for We Bought a Zoo. Well, this case is a little damaged, but this disc still works fine. Last DVD I have for this movie collection video is the 2000 DVD release of XMen. Smart, funny, loaded with eye-popping action, says NY1. Includes 10 minutes of never-before-seen footage. Bonus features include interviews with Bryan Singer, Hugh Jackman, screen tests, still gallery, animatics, trailers, and more. Anamorphic widescreen. That's all it shows. So, bonus features include interviews with Bryan Singer, Hugh Jackman, screen tests, still gallery, and animatics, trailers, and more. And it's based on the Marvel comics, rated PG-13, and it's 104 minutes. Oh, fuck. This is gonna be much harder for me. There we go. And there's a disc for X-Men. And that's a wrap for this 20th Century Fox DVD Collection 2020 edition. If you want to request me what movie collection videos we do next, like a VHS, you can request me what VHS DVD collection videos for 2020 when we do next. Remember, one request at a time, please, and whoever sends me that request first gets it. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, please be sure to share, subscribe, comment, and click the post notification bell. This video is now adjourned.